Hello everyone, welcome to the Savachat Scripts. So, yesterday we were talking about the Java basics like history of Java, Java, JVM, JDK, JRE, all of stuff. So, today we are going to talk about Java variables and data types. So, the three things we are going to talk about today: Java variables, data types in Java, and operators in Java. Let's start. So, if we talk about the Java variables, so variable is nothing. Variable is a container that holds a value of Java program when Java program is executed. So whenever we're trying to execute any program, so for every data type or every value has some assigned value with data type. That value holds in the variables. So we have three type of variables: local, instance, and static. In local variable, so local variables is declared inside the body of the method. An instance variable is declared in the execution method, that is static void main. Okay, that is not declared as static. We cannot declare instance variable as a static. And static variable is declared outside of the method but inside the class. That if you are going to declare any method, any variable as a static, that we cannot change you the value. So okay, if I talk about, let me talk about the static keyword. Okay, now static keywords we are talking about in the next. Now for now it's just kind of static variable, you can say. So in the example you can say we have a class A, static m. Static variable we declared in inside the class but outside of the method. Method is another thing is void method is method. Int n is a local variable that is inside of the method, and instance variable we have declared inside the execution method, that is public static void main. So this is about the variables. Now let's talk about data types. So in Java we have multiple data types like byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. This is a primitive data types. We have non-primitive data types as well, like string, array, list, map, set. We have different, that is non-primitive data type. So today we are talking about the primitive data types. So byte contains 1 byte, short 2 bytes, int 4 bytes, long 8 bytes, float 4 bytes, double 8 bytes, character 2 bytes, and boolean 1 bit. Return type is 0, 0, 0, 0.0, 0.0 and false for boolean. And this is all about the operators is like arithmetic operators is plus, minus, multiplication, add. And we have logical operators, we have ternary operators, we have unary operators, we have, so these are different assignment operators. So these kind of operators we have. So let me talk about this in detail with examples. Okay, so let me start with range. So we are going to print the range of data types. So if I execute this, then you can check we have byte is minus 128 to 1, minimum value and max value what we have in the bytes. In short, what is the max value, what is the min value we can hold. In float, integer, character, you can check. Character is because, okay. Now let me talk about the operators, the thing. So arithmetic operator. Now here we have plus, minus, multiplication, divide, division, and a percentile operator. So you know, plus, minus, multiplication, and division. Like we are going to add two values, subtract two values, multiplication of two values, and division of two values. But if I talk about the percentile, so percentile is used to return the remainder of your division. So here we have a equal 10, b equal 3. If we are going to divide 10 divide by 3, that remainder is 1. So that is return 1, as you can see here. Okay, now in the assignment operators. Okay, so here we have a integer variable with f having 7. in this we can check f plus 3 equal f plus equal 3. That means we are going to add 3 in the value that we have assigned while we are declared is 7. So 7 plus 3 equal 10. Okay, if I execute this, then output should be 10. Okay, yeah. Likewise, minus, multiplication, division, divide or percentile, and or ternary, greater than, less than. This is all the operators we can have, like assignment. We can do assignment like this. Either we can do assignment like this, or we can do assignment like this. Uh, this is a way like we can assign like f equal f plus 3. So rather than doing duplicacy of the same variable, we can have this ternary like assignment operators. Okay. Now let me talk about comparison. Comparison operator is like conditional. Whenever you want to compare two things, then we use comparison operators like greater than, less than equal, greater than equal, or equal, not equal. So we have three things. G, H, I. G is greater than H. No, it will return false. So conditional operator or comparison operator return or either true or false. If condition is satisfied, that will return true. If condition is not satisfied, that it will return false. Likewise, A is greater than B. Likewise, G is greater than H. Yes. Like because G is 3, H is G is 10, H is 3. Likewise, G is less than H. False. So likewise, A is not equal to C. Correct. H equal to I. Wrong. False. So likewise, this is the comparison operators. Whenever we want to compare two things, we'll use comparison operators. Now, talk about the logical operators. So in the logical operators, we have AND, or two this is called, let me show you. So this operator called AND, or this operator called OR. So, and if you have two conditions and both condition is true, then AND operator will return true. For AND operator, both the conditions should be satisfied. And for OR operator, either one condition, out of two only one condition can satisfy, then it will return true. Likewise, in this example you can check a 2 equal to b equal 3 and c equal 4. In first, if a and b both condition is satisfied, that's why it's written true. In second, only one condition, b equal to b, a equal to and b equal 4, so that is only a is written, a condition is satisfied, that's why it's written true. And another same is third one, like we have satisfied only one condition, that is b equal 3, that's why it's written true. But in fourth condition you can check a equal 4 and b equal 3. A, because we have a equal to, that's why first condition is not satisfies. So if both condition will not satisfy, then it will return false. So for AND operator, we should have both conditions are satisfied, and OR operator, either one condition will satisfy, it will work. Likewise, not, this is called not operator. Let me write, this is called not operator. Not operator is used to, if you want to change from true to false, false to, like some condition, let's suppose a is not equal to b. Likewise, like this. So we'll use this, like if x is true, it's not, that means it will false, so it will return false. If I execute, so output should false, true, false, true, like this. Let me execute, and this, false true and false true, this is something like, this is all about logical operators. Now talk about the ternary operator. Ternary operator, you can say the short form of if or else. So if you want to execute some program by using if else, like some conditional operator, so for condition applied functions we can use ternary operator. So ternary likewise in the three values a b c we want to show the max of 3 out out of threes. So in this condition, like a is greater than b, a is greater than c, b greater than c, and a greater than b greater than c. So here this is a ternary operator we called. This is a ternary operator. So this ternary operator used to uh, based on condition like if else, and this semicolon is used to return the value, like which value is greater than. So if we execute this program, it will so return 30. So this is how this program we can write like if, using if or else. So that if else, if we going to write if else, then we have multiple if and multiple else. That's why multiple else if. That's why we are to reduce the code and space complexity, we can use the ternary operators. Now talk about the unary operators. So unary operators is like, okay, pre-increment and post-increment, pre-decrement or post-decrement. Pre and post means. So here you can see plus plus. This is called unary operators, plus plus or minus minus. Okay, so plus plus means plus one, minus minus means minus one. Okay, so this is what plus plus means, plus one of in any value, and minus minus means minus one on any value. So now here you can see that C is 10. If you going to execute this program, then you will get in first line it will not going to increment anything, it will return as it is 10. But in the second line it will return 12, because in the first line when we are executing this program, then it will plus one post increment, like after executing this program it will add one value. And the same thing is for decrement. In the first value it will not decrease anything, but in the second one, because first is post decrease, after printing the value it will decrease. That means in the next one is pre, that's why it will decrease 2. So output should be 10 12 10 8. Let me execute this. Yes, 10 12 10 and 8. so, so this is what uh, unary operators. So this is all about today's session, like operators, variables, data types. Yeah, so this is all about. Let's connect again tomorrow. For now, thank you. Bye bye. Have a great day.